All right, so I guess we've been together for a month and a half, and let's see what else we got today. Stay tuned. All right, so I just want to start saying thank you to everyone that has subscribed, that have shared this video, that have liked, all of you that have faithfully left a comment for a full month and a half. I am very thankful, and this is dedicated to you. So we're just going to start right away with number one. Boom. Okay, and I just wanted to start in a light note because, I think it's gonna get a little hotter as we finish this video. And to start on a lighter note, I will speak about the Victoria's Secret runway show. So usually for about, I don't know how many years, the Victoria's Secret company has been holding this amazing show where all the supermodels of the world do the runway, and they usually bring amazing artists like Rihanna or Justin Timberlake or Shawn Mendes, a whole bunch of them. But this year, unfortunately for the guys, because you won't be able to see the girls walking down the runway on their push-up bra, and for the girls, because you probably won't be able to see push-up bras shown that way. So we all kind of a little sad. This year they canceled it. I think it was a little bit about not having the impact that they wanted in sales, the results that they wanted from the show. And they decided that maybe it wasn't worth it to do. So we're all going to be missing it a whole lot. Number two. And for number two, I wanted to, I always try to come and give you some of advice. I just don't want to just bring you news and just say it, but kind of, a little bit make you think about it. This week, this amazing artist who is named Summer Walker, and on Twitter, people in social media, not only on Twitter, they feel like they have this freedom where they can not only say whatever they want to say, which sometimes is not true, but at the same time they jump on the wagon so easily of anything without really knowing exactly what's going on. So I'm just gonna take this example of Summer Walker, who is an artist, and she won, I think, Best New Artist on the Soul Train Awards, and I guess she walked the carpet, and there's a story behind it. But look at the memes that people on social media were posting. Look it up. So instant reaction is probably funny. It's just probably for you to laugh a little bit. And in reality, every time I'm gonna repost something, and especially something like that, making fun of other people, I really don't do that. Like I like to be sensitive about what I repost on social media. I'm making fun of other people, but also anything that could happen, you wanna that you're gonna repost, you want to kind of find out from a good source. You just don't repost something without really knowing. So Summer Walker, I guess she has social anxiety, which is a thing. Like there's people who are worried about socializing and how they behave in front of a group of people. And she was one of those people, so she didn't even want to walk the carpet, and she ended up winning an award. And she kind of took it in a funny way. But at the same time, a whole bunch of people were started making these memes, fun, making fun of her, and she has a real problem. And a friend of mine pointed out this week, and I thought that was a good point for all of us to pay attention when we repost, or what we really post, or what we comment on, or what we liked on Instagram or Twitter or any social media, because there needs to be a level of sensitivity that everyone should have. So think about that. All right, so I'm just gonna easily get you into politics because I do. I already spoke about Hollywood, spoke about fashion somewhat, and let's talk about politics. This is a positive thing. On my first show, or maybe second show, you can look it up right here. Tyler Perry was able to open his new studio. It's amazing. It's a lot of different stages. I think it's worth $250 million or something like that. So I spoke about it a few weeks ago. And this week, the Democratic debate happened, and you know how I get super excited about it. And if you don't, maybe you should follow me on Instagram because I talk about it all the time. And he kind of was able to bring the whole Democratic debate to one of his studios. And I thought that was super amazing, not only for Atlanta, the city itself, but also for Tyler Perry, his business. And to be able to hold such an important event at his own multi-million studio is something that we should celebrate. So yeah, thank you. good luck to not thank you or good luck, but congratulations to Tyler Perry, number four. All right, and to make it a little more serious, we have to talk about Bolivia. And Bolivia is going through crazy times. A lot of I spoke before how a lot of places around the world are going through a crazy times. A lot of people kind of protesting. Oh, I said that word correctly this time. Against governments and stuff like that. And Bolivia is not the exception. For the past month, I think there's up to 29 people already dead. And just because the president, I won't even say his name, got demoted. He came down. I think he had a fleet to Mexico, something like that. And it was all because, first of all, he's been in power for like, I don't know how many terms. I think this would have been his fourth term in power, which it should be not legal. But I guess a lot of countries, they find a way how to keep people in power for a long, long time. Okay. And I won't even speak about my own country, but yeah. Okay. So Bolivians got upset, and I guess after the elections, he came out to be a winner again. And I think the American Association went over there and realized that it was all rigged, and it was fake. So a whole lot of fighting, you guys, and he got demoted. He had to go away from Mexico. Still going crazy over there, but we should all be aware that people are getting tired of you know being abused. Number five. And I was trying, like always, to stay away from crazy stuff that they're sensitive to speak about. But why not? I think we should all dive into impeachment. And I just want to like not dive in. It's not funny though. I really spoke about impeachment before, and I said that it's not funny and it's sad for a country to go through impeachment. But I just want to bring a few moments that caught my attention. Take a look.
Mr. Vindman, you testified in your deposition that you did not know the whistleblower.
Ranking member, it's Lieutenant Colonel Vindman, please.
Lieutenant Colonel Vindman,
you confirmed to President Trump that you were in Ukraine at the time and that President Zelensky, quote, loves your ass, unquote. Do you recall saying that?
Yeah, it sounds like something I would say.
All right, you guys, and thank you so much for watching. I just recently, for those of you who speak Spanish, I recently launched my the same version of this show, but in Spanish, and it's really focused on kind of Hispanic news. And I just want all of you, maybe you can. I'm gonna try to put it right here for y'all to go look at it, and maybe subscribe, maybe share it if you speak Spanish, and if you don't speak Spanish, maybe this is your opportunity to learn. Thank you so much. Subscribe, like, comment. See you next week.